Hello guys, what's going on? Gigi here. Welcome to the channel. I hope y'all are doing well. Thank you for all the love and support you've been showing the channel, guys. It's greatly appreciated. If you haven't subscribed already, please do so. It would be greatly appreciated. We've got a goal. I want to give you guys that gratitude gift. And time for the holidays. So please subscribe to the channel. Hit a like button. Leave a comment. All the YouTube things. I'm going to do a collective reading. I've been getting a bunch of different things on my endeavors to figuring out what Spirit has for me tonight, because I always like to do a pre-meditation to kind of get my mind right and focus on you guys and clear myself from anything that may be lingering of myself. And I'm showing a bunch of different people making a bunch of different decisions. And Love and Confusion called, and so did Big Bertha, and so did the ancestors and angels. They have something to say. You know, tonight's the full moon in Pisces, or excuse me, full moon in Aries, and it's something that we should all think about. You know, it's sign of Aries is a very passionate sign. You know, most fire signs have a lot of passion. Anyway, I'm not sure where I'm going with this. I'm not sure exactly what I'm actually trying to say either. I'm just here trying to figure out exactly what's going on. So there's a lot going on as our new friends join us and send more energy. It's greatly appreciated. Now I'm just trying to hone in on what the energy is surrounding. What are we going to talk about tonight, Spirit? Okay, let's just get into it as always. Keep it how, you know, if it doesn't resonate, guys, don't force it. And as always, I'm not a therapist. I'm just here to give you some advice and some messages from Spirit, okay? Holy Spirit, I ask that you please come down and protect and guide me through this reading for our collective. Archangel Gabriel, wow. Archangel Gabriel, please allow me to channel how to talk. And clear and honest and precise messages. Archangel Michael, please protect and guide me as I channel this energy. Please allow only white, heavenly, divine light to surround this reading and cast any darkness back to where it belongs. Thank you. Wow. I don't know. Something's off. I don't know. Something feels off, but it doesn't. It's like it can go either way. It's like a lot of people have a lot of decisions and a lot of things that they have to think about. Let's wiggle this down a little bit. There we go. There we go. Okay. Let's see. Oh, yeah. What do we have, Spirit? Do you have anything for me? Somebody climbing a stair. It looks like the stairway to heaven almost. Like somebody's ascending. Somebody like an awakening. And as they continue to awaken, they climb higher and higher into their spiritual growth. Somebody releasing a bird. What is the zodiac surrounding this reading? Pluto for Scorpio. Gemini. Water, all of the water signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Scorpio out here twice. Check all your placements. Do you want to start with this first? Okay. Angels and ancestors want to start it off. Oh, there's a lot of energy. What's going on? Big Bertha had a lot to say while I was doing my pre-shuffle. Okay, Spirit, what does our angels and ancestors have to say for the collective? Be brave and honest. Okay. The Knight. What does our angels and ancestors have to say? Traveler, move in a new direction. The Sun, enjoy success and happiness. Move in the new direction of success and happiness, and the only way to do that is be brave and honest about it. Maybe do some traveling, spend some time out in the sun, clear your mind, think, meditate. Don't you see how he's looking here? How he's got his eyes closed and just kind of like, you know, what they do back in the day. They used to do a prayer before they go into battle, and that's kind of what he's doing. And it's like he's asking, you know, Spirit for strength. Maybe the strength in tarot means Leo. Sun means Leo. Leo could be something in here. There could be some Leo energy in here. And being brave and honest. And finding this whoever this is needs to find their bravery and be honest about it, which will help them move in this new direction, which will then lead to success and happiness. Either way, it's just you need to find your courage. Okay, let's think about it like this. The Cowardly Lion went through life thinking he couldn't until he met Dorothy, who showed him the way to be courageous with the help of friends, with the help of, you know, your friends. And, you know, don't forget about the Most High God, okay? But I really think that somebody needs to take a trip, maybe get out in the sun, do some meditating, and find their courage, because it's going to lead you in the right path. You're going to have success and happiness. Okay, you need to move in a new direction, and that direction needs to be in the path of your courage and honesty. Somebody needs to be honest about something. Very, 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 oh man, very much so. I look up and I see two fish. Right here, do you guys see that right here? Maybe a Pisces. We have Cancer, or water signs here. Maybe a Pisces. Maybe a Pisces. We have the Shaman. Trust in higher forces. Yeah, believe in Spirit. Believe in the Holy Spirit. And if you do, and once you find Spirit, and once you believe, you know, I'll tell you from my own experience, I lost my confidence, okay? When I got out of I'll be real, I'll just give you a moment of testimony here, okay? When I got out of the service, I lost it all. I lost every bit of self-confidence I had, my everything. And I went through got out in 2006, early part of 2006, all the way until the end of 2007, so about almost 2 years, okay? Yeah, real early in 2006 is when I got out. So, anyway, I lost my confidence, and I turned to drugs. I was already on drugs, to be honest with you. I turned even harder into drugs, at least until I decided to get clean. And even then, I didn't get my confidence back. I gained a shit ton of weight. I let myself go. I was partying, and then the drugs took the weight off, and then I kind of had little confidence, and then I went, it was back and forth, back and forth. And it was because I was following the darkness, and I was letting every bad thought in my brain bring me down. And now that I've found, my spiritual side has awakened, and my eyes are literally as open as they can ever be, and my spiritual gifts are progressively getting more and more intense daily. I'm starting to understand as to why I felt the way I felt, why I felt like I was never going to be good enough and nothing I ever did was going to be good enough, because of the fact that that's just what I conditioned myself to believe. I screwed up the one thing I really wanted in this world, and I screwed it up big. I made people disappointed. I made a mess. You know what I'm saying? But the thing is I was finally, after all these years, I've been out of the service a long time now, and after all these years, I've gotten to a point where I've forgiven myself enough to where I'm able to progressively forgive myself more. And as I do, I see a significant change in just my looks. I naturally just feel better about myself. Things are falling into place. And it's because I'm releasing my need to think that I'm always right. My brain is always right, because it's not. Those negative things are just bad vibrations, either being sent to you by yourself, like you're putting that shit in your own head, or somebody else is sending it to you, or just darkness vibrates at it vibrates within somebody that's already all of that. And with somebody that can allow that stuff to put her in a depression and an anxiety, it really can screw everything up. So you have to be brave. You have to believe in yourself. You have to believe you're good enough. And the best way to do that is to unplug, get out into the sunshine, travel to new places, even locally. Go out and see a new museum that you haven't seen before. Go out to a new park. Find a public garden. Go see something beautiful. Marvel at something that was created, and look at it and just get lost. Find a sunrise. Have a cup of coffee early in the morning. Go outside, watch the sunrise. Find beauty in it. It's going to heal you. And it'll allow you to come up with what you need to say to whomever you need to be honest with. And it'll allow you to find the courage to do so. To give you the confidence in yourself that you can stand behind what you need to say, and have faith that, it's your truth. You know what's good. If it's something really, really intense, if you've made the corrections and you fixed it, you have to have the courage and the faith in yourself that you're doing the right thing to correct whatever you need to correct. And if you're not, well, then you need to do the work. But it's time. It's time to move into a new direction. It's time for you to really see what true success and happiness is. And it's not about this. Okay, that comes with it. But true success is finding success within the relationships you have with yourself and those that matter the most. You need to trust in the higher forces. And a shaman is a healer, medicine man. Heal yourself. Allow the sun to heal you. All that vitamin D is going to trigger all those endorphins and all the serotonin and all of the whatever it is, that all of those happy, hormones that we have. Get some exercise. Go on a hike, go hiking, maybe outside, go to a new place. We try to get out into the national park here as much as possible, and that place is so big, it's constantly like we're seeing new things, even in places that we've seen before. So go out and find a local place that, and just walk around. You guys, we all need to get outside more. We all need to do some serious self-healing. Maybe by traveling, maybe some of us need a vacay. I know I sure do. What else do we got, Spirit? What else do the angels and ancestors have to say to us? What else do we have to say? What else do we got for us, Spirit? Earth Mother. Feel loved and comforted. Yes. Feel loved and comforted. Spirit keeps bringing me back to the higher forces. Feel loved and comforted by knowing that Spirit is with you. That is first and foremost. Feel loved and comforted in your own courage, in your own bravery. I see the sun and the moon. Somebody needs to spend more time out in the sun and play more by the moon. Something about a sun and a moon sign. Possibly, maybe possibly Cancer. We have water out here again, so the moon represents Cancer. I'm just taking it all in, and whatever spirit shows me, I'm taking it all in. There's something... Okay, I'm being shown two people, twin flame swirls, how Spirit likes to indicate a twin flame situation. One is ruled by the sun. Oh, excuse me. Both your sun and moon signs need to be... You need to understand your sun and moon sign better. You need to pay attention to the moon signs and start journaling, because there's times, even for my personal self, where certain parts of the moon cycle, you know, may cause lingering, you know, down and out moments, and those are the days you want to be out in the sun. Really, really be out in the sun. No tech, zero tech if you can get away with it, and spend as much time outside playing out in the sun and nature. Even no matter what the elements are, get out and outside in nature on those days, because those are the days that Spirit has so much that he wants to show you. Him and the angels, okay? They have things to show you, you know, and it's freeing. We're all under this, like, with these headphones. With me, I constantly have headphones on. I'm constantly on a computer. I'm constantly on my phone. Like, all that shit messes with our vibrations, okay? We constantly are seeing what society wants us to think we need to see, and it's not true. We need to get out and see what the real world is like. The real world. Not this, okay? Like, this is fun. This is great for all of intents and purposes, but we need to spend more time outside as a society. You know, I take my son out to the park, and it's very rare to see anybody, and when I do, it's mostly, like, especially in this area, it's not... You know, there are people that are walking around outside. It's because they don't have a home and they're out doing naughty things. So it's, you know, I want to see more people outside doing things, enjoying the nature. I mean, the weather is out beautiful. We're coming into the best time of the year. You know, get some exercise, get the fresh air. We've been stuck in the house with this pandemic, and it's freaking all making us depressed and miserable. We need to get out in the sun. We need to nurture and love ourselves. We need to get out and go see new things. We need to be honest and brave with both ourselves and those around us. We need to trust in the higher forces. We need to do any healing that needs to be healed. We need to do any work that needs to be worked. This is the perfect time. The Lord, take charge with authority, but hold your space. Take charge in your endeavors with authority, but hold your space by holding your truth and who you are, by being brave and honest. Take authority, you know, take charge with authority, but be brave and honest about it. Be an honest and true leader with anybody that you're leading and yourself. And once you find the truth, you need to hold on to that and let it guide you, because, you know, you're moving in a new direction in life that's going to lead to happiness and success. And once you get there, you need to hold that space, and you need to work on it, continue to work. Nothing in this life is going to stay easy. It's nothing that's worth getting is easy, and it's not going to be easy to keep it. You're going to have to constantly put work in, but it's worth it. Medicine Mother, honor your inner knowing. We have the Medicine Man and the Medicine Mother and Mother Earth. Healing, healing, healing and nurturing and loving. Healing and nurturing and loving. We have the Knight and the Lord, a great leader, a brave soul. We have a traveler. We have the Sun, and we have the Druid. It's a lot of very powerful energy here. A lot of very powerful energy, and it all revolves around what we want to release and what we want to replace it with. Okay. There was something I read on earlier. I might have put it in my last reading. Let me get it really quick. Excuse me. Okay. What to know, full moon in Aries. It's happening tonight on October 20th, 2021. It's a big day for transmuting energy. It's important to meditate or do another activity of Zen. Light a candle and imagine whatever you wish to release, burning off you and rising off of your energy. I don't do any candle stuff like that. I just don't. I just release it to the Most High. I found this on, Instagram, and I only use what I use. I leave the rest for somebody else, okay? Make a list of intentions. I release blank, and I replace it with blank. Fill in the blanks, okay? And that's what I was talking about, is releasing the nonsense, whatever, lying habits you may have, any courage issues you may have, any self-doubt, any self-courage, any self-esteem issues. If you are in any kind of low vibrational anything for any kind of reason, write it down. I release this and I want to replace it with this. Okay? Aries connects to solar plexus inner strength chakra. So as a good affirmation, it suggests to say, I am strong and I am limitless. So throughout the evening, throughout your night, maybe take a spiritual bath, a nice cleansing bath. And as you're in there, take a moment to meditate and say those words to yourself. I am strong. I am limitless. I am strong. I am limitless. The sun, the strength card, I was just talking about this, is finding your inner strength, being brave, allowing yourself to find your courage. Okay? If you need to, it's talking about declutter and make room for fresh new energy. Yeah, declutter your space. If you got some stuff lingering around, declutter your space, which will then allow you to declutter your mind. Okay? So I thought that was an interesting read on the Instagram this morning. Oh, it's at the bottom of the deck. Follow the voice of your soul. Excuse me. Confirmation. The star ancestors. Maybe you have some kind of intuition. Maybe you have whatever. We all have intuition. Maybe you have really good intuition. Follow it. Okay? Follow it. Just organizing it because Big Bertha's calling me. Okay. Oh, I don't wanna. That's a very powerful energy. Okay. I see somebody contemplating a marriage. Children. Marriage and children. Feeling the freedom of what it would be. Even though people are like, you want to be free in a marriage and with kids, yes, this person feels that way. This energy is saying, I want to feel free within a family with people that love me, that want to run around and play and be silly and have kids that bring out the youthfulness in all of us and let them guide us and bring healing to us and all of those things. He wants to feel free with people that love him. It's a him. It's a masculine energy. I'm seeing the figure of a man. I'm not being given any faces tonight, just energies. He wants to be in a relationship. Whoops. The black sheep is getting the come up. I'm in over my head and I need help. Okay. So I understand where the self-esteem issues come from, and I understand is that they were treated as the black sheep in the family and they're getting the come up, but somehow their come up is a little intense and they're up in over their head and they need a little bit of help. The thing is they don't really truly need help from somebody else. They need to find the help within themselves, and the only way to do that is to release their self-doubt. It's because they feel like because they're the black sheep and nobody really understands them and all of this, that they're horrible and that they don't understand and they're a horrible person and they can't handle these things because they were born to fuck up. I feel like this person they feel like they're a fuck up and they're never going to amount to anything. Excuse my language. It's just the words I'm being given, and that's the words I'm going to say. And they're so stuck in this mindset that there's nothing. Something, passionate love is what helps that. It's their healing. They need sexual healing. Sexual healing, darling. Sexual healing. I'm also seeing sexual hallucination. I'm seeing the word tantric. They want something so tantric that it causes sexual hallucinations, and they want to be hallucinating with their person. They see it. They see happiness. I see happy family. Happy family. Happy family. It's a big family too. Lots of little kids. 3. I see 3 kids. 3 kids and a very happy couple. The masculine and feminine energies are hand in hand, walking around, watching the kids play. I see him sitting at a table now, just like a little patio table out in the grass, and they're sipping tea and watching the kids play, and they're laughing and giddy, and the masculine energy gets up and goes and plays, and he's got kids on his back, and he's running around, and he's tossing one up in the air and catching, and all the giggles. What else we got? My roots run deep. Oh yeah, he's an old-fashioned kind of family man. Want to be out in the backyard barbecuing and playing. You know, if you guys are on a homestead, maybe, you know, playing with the animals, riding the horses. You know, maybe that's just my dream. But whatever, that's what I'm being shown. It's the energy I'm getting. Roots run deep, yeah. That's definitely, you can tell that they want to put roots down and they want to put them in there deep. You know, I see a big Christmas tree, snow outside in front of a gorgeous window. I mean, floor to ceiling window, big tree, like 10-foot tree, like the thing's huge. And there's so many beautiful, gorgeous decorations. Beautiful home. Beautiful home. Happy family. I mean, wrapping paper everywhere. Kids smiling, playing with toys. You know, the 2 are sitting in their jammies all happy. And, you know, they're loving up on each other, watching their kids play and hugging up on each other. And it's just a beautiful morning. And there's a big breakfast and a big feast and family and cheering and laughing. And they just want to build memories. I see a wall. I mean, a massive wall with just pictures of family, vacations, travel. What else what else can I have here, Spirit? What other inclinations of happiness do I see for this family? I see just many years of just bliss, pure bliss, just the perfect life. I mean, of course, there's nothing truly perfect in this life, but it's as close to perfect as we can get into this 3D. You guys can have it all. The South. Somebody in the South. Somebody in the South. Could be taking place in the South. Somebody could be from the South. Speak clearly, speak honestly, and be brave in what you say. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't hold back. Don't let anything hold you back. Don't let self-confidence issues and being the black sheep of the family come out and hold you back from anything, okay? Like, if you want this with this person, you need to Oh, and Stop lying to me. I can't take it anymore. Yeah, there should be no lying. What did it say? Be brave and honest. Maybe there may have been a lot of lying. Who was lying? I was lying, he's saying. I'm seeing a new energy now. This new energy is a masculine energy, and he's watching off on the side. So I see the beautiful family over here, and I see him. I mean, he's huge, kind of looking. Think again, Wizard of Oz, the wizard, when they saw him as the big head, like that's how big this masculine is, watching over the family, just watching and just kind of sitting there. And he's got a stern kind of look to him, kind of like, I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't like that you're happy. I don't like that you're happy without me. He's saying this. Karmic female energy. I'm being shown a masculine. It's saying karmic female energy. I don't know. Take it how it resonates. That's odd. Yeah, I'm being shown a masculine, but it could be somebody's karmic female energy that's watching. Did you just flex on me, man? Oh, hell no. Who's flexing? Okay. This other energy wants to fight for something. For that female. That female might be this masculine's karmic female. Doesn't matter either way. He wants that girl, and he's afraid. But he's vibrating. It's kind of like I see like a positive vibe coming off of him, but he's just like, maybe it's regret. Do you regret something? Kind of, sort of. I'm kind of wishing that was me. I'm kind of wishing that I would have given her the chance. I can't take your drama anymore. Divine time. Oh. So this masculine, did you release this girl because you felt like there was a lot of drama? He's energetically telling me yes. And now divine timing is taking place. Okay, let me explain something to you. This female that you're looking at and you're like, I really wish I had, I wish I would have given this a chance. And I wish I would have been brave and honest and all of those things. The reason is everything happens for a reason, and it was all in divine timing to place you right where you are now. It could be a karmic situation that I don't want to say it. I don't want to say it. It's spirit. I have to say it. Okay, I'm being obedient. Please forgive me for saying this. This is a message for spirit. This is divine timing to teach you a lesson for not having the spine you were given, the cojones you were given, and the honesty you should have had with this female. You are now being given karma in divine timing to now where you have to watch this woman be extraordinarily happy without you because you wasted time. You didn't speak clearly. You were lying. You were doing whatever it was. You allowed this mindset, and you were in over your head. You didn't know how to take it. You didn't know what to do. and you were like, I can't take your drama anymore. I don't need this. I don't want this. Blah, 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 blah. I'm over it. And you ran away. Oy vey. I don't know how I feel about this energy just yet. It's making me a little upset. Found guilty for being an asshole, I'm being told. And now, oh yeah, my intuition's like, oh shit, yeah, I was kind of an asshole. He's watching them being abundantly happy, the kids, new little babies, all the love, all the happy, all the barbecues. I mean, you know, them in the South, they know how to barbecue. Yes, some good Texas barbecue, let me tell you. I'm all the way from New York City, but I have an obsession with Texas. My dad lives down there. I got a lot of friends and family from down there. It's just, I love Texas, and they got some great food, let me tell you. You know, you're missing out. Your choices, your lack of spine, and your lack of awakening to your own bullshit is why you're in the situation you're in now. Okay? I don't like to be this harsh, especially because you feel like a very gentle energy. Oh shit, he's like, I can be gentle, but I'm a fiery asshole. Yeah, well. Well, it is what it is. And that's the reason you're in the situation you're in now. All due to divine timing in your ways. Like you set yourself, and you know, you set yourself up for this because you couldn't take the drama, and I'm being shown emotions. Somebody was emotional and wanting something, and you were taking it as drama, or you were making it out to be as drama, and you did something you shouldn't have, and now you're regretting it. And he's like, yeah, I kind of regret it. Well, take all of them. Okay. All I want to be is your backdoor man. I love you, but I'm moving on with my life. I miss you. I love you. I need you. Please, baby. Listen, darling, I know just how to bring you to your knees. We work together. That's why it took so long to end. And you're the chosen one, not them. Okay. So initially, this is all you wanted, was just to have some fun and let it go. You know, because you knew how to bring, you both knew how to bring each other to, you know, you guys were good in bed. Okay. And now you're starting to realize that you miss this person, you love this person, you need this person, and you really, really want them to say, yes, I love you, I miss you, I need you too. You had something there was something that you had going on that was caught up because of something, sort of, kind of. Why did it take so long? Because your heart was broken because of something that happened a long time ago that involved this. Somebody flexed on you because of this person. Did you get hit? Yeah, kind of, maybe. Maybe somebody got flexed on because of this female. Maybe this masculine showing me that he either got flexed on or hit because of this female. And he couldn't get over it. And they're realizing that there's something extraordinarily special about this person. And they realized how much they truly loved them. And now they realize that this person has moved on. They love them, but they moved on with their life because they weren't going to sit around waiting, because they realized that they were the chosen one, not this masculine that's sitting here wishing for all of this, kind of watching this happy family kind of moving on about their business, being amazing, being happy. realizing that they weren't really the chosen one anymore. They weren't this woman's chosen one anymore. This other masculine is. Because he found his bravery, his honesty, and he came in with a passion. And he loves this woman. I mean, the love that he has for her is undeniable. Every inch of that relationship is pure happiness. I mean, I see them kind of having heated discussions in the kitchen and kind of, but it's nothing that's going to bring the house down. This masculine showing me something. He's showing me him sitting down. He looks like he's doing something, maybe playing a video game on a computer. And a really sweet woman. She just radiates kindness and love and beauty. Kind of with a big plate of food and a drink, looking cute in jammies, cute short, like a cute little short set, you know, looking really sweet and just being, you know, happy in a relationship. Bringing him food at his table and serving him and sitting on his lap and rubbing his neck while he eats, and she just hugs him. Clearing his plate and making sure he was taken care of, and then cleans up. As if she was waiting for him to come to dinner, and he was just lost in whatever he was doing, and all she wanted to do is that, and that's what he's thinking about. And he's like, I remember that moment. It made me love you even more, but I was too afraid of how I felt. He's showing me them cuddling in bed. Him coming home to a beautifully cleaned home and seeing her asleep in bed, watching his favorite kind of show. Just seeing how much love she has just by, you know, taking care of him, cleaning the house, you know, making dinner, just showing him love and appreciation and making him feel like a king. The thing that he keeps going back on was she was sitting on my lap loving on me. She doesn't care about anything else. She just loves me. I'm being shown an earlier vision of them, you know, maybe in the beginning of their relationship, and she's doing the same thing. I see them sitting outside on a bench, and she's in his arms on his lap. Her hands are on either side of his face, and she's looking into his eyes. And he knew in both of those moments how much she really loves him. There's a big difference in time between the two. It's beautiful. I'm sorry. The energy is overwhelming. It's like a very sad energy. He seems extraordinarily heartbroken as he's watching these two people with their family just his thoughts are going dark. Don't let them. Because he was just making her think this is all he wanted, was to hit it and quit it and just be a side piece, or just keep her as a side piece. He wasn't. I feel bad. I feel really bad for this man, or whoever this person is, or female. Take it how it resonates. It could be the girl in his lap. It could be however. But I feel really bad. I mean, he really loved her. I keep coming to his eyes. Like, that's all I see is his eyes. And her eyes, they lock in place. And it's so intense. He's telling me she's the only one that makes me feel nervous when she looks at me like that, because the passion she has for me is so intense. She's the only one that's ever made me feel like that. Is that true? He thought there was somebody else. That was one of the reasons it kept him in this mentality. Is that right? He's trying to give me the message. Hang on just a second. What's going on? Interesting. It's cluttered. Something's crossing. Something's crossing. The energy's crossing. He didn't want to give me any more at the moment. So, okay. Well, what else do we have to say? The other energy needs to come out. Are you cheating on me? What is this? Okay. So this masculine is showing me another man and her in the middle. And the reason why he kept it like this is because he thought she was going to cheat on him over this. The money. Money, 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 money. And that's when the asshole side came out. Do you regret being an asshole? He's thinking about it. See, that's your problem, is you're holding on to things. You're holding on to things that need to be released. Tonight is the night to do it. Tonight is the night to do it. Release those thoughts. Release those fears and replace them with more positive vibrations, more positive intentions, more positive thoughts. The look I see on her face when she looks at you and the emotion I feel between the two of you is extraordinarily intense. Did you guys get matching tattoos? Did you guys get matching tattoos? He's showing me his arm. No. My chest. Maybe an arm on his arm or on the chest. Excuse me. What? She broke my heart. And she tried to make amends, but I didn't let her. She tried her hardest. She did everything right. I just didn't want to see it. And now I'm starting to second guess myself. And I hate don't hate yourself. Okay, okay. Is this for real or are you playing games with me? Yeah, there's a lot of self-doubt. This energy is extraordinarily whoever this energy is doubting himself bad or themselves. Excuse me. Is this real or are you playing games with me? Are you cheating on me? You going to jail, you play, you pay. How is this so hard to get you upset? You're way too positive. That's not the same energy. Where is this coming from? What's going on? Can you clarify this for me, Spirit? All right, I'm going to set this here because I'm not getting any energy off of this. I want to set this here. That may have something to do with something else. He was afraid of her positivity. He was afraid of her positivity. He was afraid of the hard work it would have taken to get to where she was. And now, because he played with these emotions and he played with her emotions and he did with all of this, and because he couldn't be brave and honest, now he's going to spiritual jail. All because of his cowardice. My beautiful love, I feel your vibrations. He says, I do now. He says, no, I recognize them now. Because he's seeing her. He's on social, looking at pictures, stroking himself to them. He sees her. He's showing me boobs. I'm sorry, but he's like obsessed with her boobies. He just wants to do all the things to the he's seriously like lusting over her now. He sees her put all kinds of work into herself. Like you can see her long hair, beautiful makeup, looking like a boss, looking fine AF, looking like a straight baddie, like yes. And then all of a sudden Urza Scarlet comes out with looking like a badass in her Heaven's Wheel armor, like yes, like taking on the world, slaying bitches, you know, all of that. She got me. We had a great connection. There was a lot of chemistry. Like they were vibing. It was like a great romance. It was like a perfect relationship. Going out to dinner, going out shooting pool, going out, whatever it is that you do, and I'm just being shown pool and dinner, movies, dancing, going to the bar, maybe playing cards. I see them sitting at a big table playing cards, having dinner with family, going out drinking together and dancing. I mean, dancing and having a great time. Passionate intimacy. And he's like, she could keep up with my pace. And he's talking about down below the belt, you know, like they had good sexual chemistry and they could keep up with each other. And he's like, I'm thinking now about what I'm losing. Honey, I don't think you losing it. I think you done lost it. I mean, she straight up has a big ass family with somebody else and she's on cloud 9. I mean, you know, like, I don't think there's really a whole lot you can do at this point, man. You play, you pay. Thank you, Spirit. Where's my pen? I mean, this is it. Now I understand the spiritual jail thing. Now you're gonna have to live with this. He's like, I'll probably just end up alone or dead. He's contemplating something. I see a coffin. Don't do anything stupid, man. There's other women out there. There's other things out there. He's like, I've looked. I've tried. She was the best thing that ever happened to me. She made me feel something. See, I need to ask this question. Why? And this is just a general question. So whomever has the answer, please leave it in the comments below. Why does it take losing what you have to wake your ass up to realize the situation? Why do you miss what you had that you lost? What is the reason? Why is it so hard for people to realize what they have right in front of them? Why does it take them leaving for you to wake up? I would like to know, please, because I've had that happen where people realize what they did to me way too fucking late, and they tried to scurry their little asses back and freaking try to fix it, and there was just no fixing it. I mean, forgiveness is always the key, but there's, you can forgive and move on, but there's no forgetting. And if, for example, if you're thinking about trying to see if she still loves you, and if all this, that, and the next thing, and you just want to see if there's any way to slide up in her DM and maybe be her backdoor man some more just so you can stay up in her life, like, ain't gonna fucking happen. This woman's energy, this family's energy is vibrating way too high for all that low vibrational nonsense. This is a divine couple. We've already said divine pair. I was shown the twin flame symbol that Spirit likes to show me. There's no coming between it. This is a spiritual connection. This is a divine connection. There is no getting through it. You may have an opportunity to, be given the grace of being cordial, maybe invited to their home to have dinner and have a conversation, maybe sit down and talk. But outside of that, that's it. That's it. Nothing but a friendly handshake and a have a nice night kind of deal. Okay? So, if this hasn't happened yet, because time is fluid, so if it could be past, present, future, take it how it resonates for you. If this hasn't happened yet and you're contemplating this, and this is a thought on the back burner of your mind, and you still know that your person that you're thinking about is single, you better hop up on that shit real quick. You better release all that mess right now and hop to Sing Sing, okay? Like my grandfather, the German word Mach schnell, from what I please, if you're German and you speak it, make sure this is what, move your ass. Mach schnell. That's what my grandfather used to tell me when I was dragging my ass. Mach schnell, move your ass. Like, hello. Hop to. Yes. It's time to do a double time, my friend, and move your ass in the right fucking direction before you end up in spiritual jail if it hasn't happened already. All because you're all up in your damn head thinking somebody's cheating. I mean, the girl was waiting on you. Like, literally, I see her helping you get dressed, feeding you, sitting there, like, serving you, hugging on you, loving up on you, giving you all the special treatment in the bedroom, letting you do all the new things you want to try, letting you get rough with her because she can handle it, and letting you just be your true, authentic self with her because she knows that's the best part of you. None of this bullshit that you were slinging her. And I can almost guarantee this woman already saw through you and was trying to fight you, which is why you were acting like this was drama, because you didn't want to hear that you didn't want to admit she was right. You didn't want to admit she was right. You wanted to sit here and think she was playing games and possibly cheating on you. You want to feel her beautiful vibrations again. You want to feel her body again. You want to feel the touch of her skin and the taste of her lips again. You want to throw her up against the door and freaking kiss her with everything you have. Pick her up and have her, like, up against the, like, think freaking The Notebook, where they're in the house after all those years and you just push her up against the door and your arms and the kissing and the passion. That's what I'm seeing. Like, you knew the moment you touched her. Maybe after a long period of time, you just knew even then that was her. I'm sorry, I'm about to call you a name, but that is just an idiotic fucking mess right there. What does this say? I really wish it could have worked out this time. Oh my God. saying that? He's not divulging. Who was saying that, please? Masculine energy, please. He's being too stern. He doesn't want to divulge it. But somebody wishes that it really could have worked out this time. What else? Okay. Fire came out on the table. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, full moon, and Aries tonight. Check your placements, please. I know this reading is just going to keep going. We haven't even gotten into the love and confusion, and it's really, really calling me. So I'm sorry for the long reading, guys. I really wish it could have worked out this time. It's okay to show emotion. He's shaking his head no. Why? There's too much of it. I mean, there's a lot of water on the table. And I did see Pisces in these two fish right here. My face just got really tingly. There may be a Pisces involved. Oh, I know every Pisces I've ever met has been extraordinarily emotional. And those emotions for these people can be extraordinarily difficult to manage. And once they get their hands on, their control over it, they just lock them down and they don't let them out because it's a freaking tidal wave. Think Neptune, King Neptune, the ocean. The ocean is all that a Pisces is, nothing but emotion. How I'm feeling from this one is that because he didn't show her the emotion is why it didn't work out. He didn't vibrate back what she was vibrating. He was locking it away. He was just literally forcing himself not to. And he kept saying this to her, I'm not good for you at all. I'm not good for you at all. You don't get me. You don't get me. But in reality, she was the only one that got him. She read him like a fucking book. And it scared him. It scared him ridiculously. It scared him. He's telling me he showed it to her before. And then she broke his heart and tried to fix it. And he was too afraid of her doing it again. Which was why he was constantly on the fence about, are you cheating on me? Are you playing games with me? And all his self-doubt's like, no, she's too good for me. She's too good for me. I'm not good enough for her at all. I'm not good for you at all. And now you're wishing that it really would have worked out. Your self-loathing is just ridiculous. You need to stop hating on yourself because it's shifting your vibrations from that beautiful, positive, loving light this woman found attractive within you, and it's turning you cold and ugly, both inside and out. You're not taking care of yourself, I can tell. I can tell you're not taking care of yourself. You need to rest. You need to exercise. You need to lay off the sugar. Lay off the junk food. Lay off the processed foods. It'll help your attitude. It'll help your depression. It'll help you get out in nature. I was saying this earlier. You guys need to spend more time out in the sun. Go out for a walk. He's showing me an energy of him and her walking hand in hand down the street, and she's walking in front of him, and he's watching her booty, and she's dancing around and turning around and smiling and saying, come here, come on, catch me. She's motivating. She's like the sun. She's beautiful, and she's got a beautiful smile. She's short and cute and makes me happy. She makes me giggle and laugh like a kid. And it comes back to him walking in the house after work and seeing her in bed looking at the TV. I mean, he's showing me it exactly. He walks in the front door, walks into the bedroom, sees the house. As he's walking through the house, he sees a clean house, no dishes in the sink, a clean stove. He comes in and he just sees her. The TV's going and she's just sprawled out looking like a princess, like a sweet angel. Hair all around her, just he's soaking in her beauty, and he's looking at the TV and looking at her, and she opens her eyes and looks at him, and he smiles, goes over and gives her a kiss, goes in the closet, comes out, even bigger smile. And it's like, he's like, this is what I want to come home to every day. This is what I want to come home to every day. Then what happened? I let her go home. I let her go home. I didn't want to. I miss her too much. Love and confusion? No, yes. Oh man. This is heartbreaking. This is heartbreaking. I'm seeing another energy. It looks like the masculine from the happy family. He's standing there watching and listening. He's kind of got the same stern face on, just kind of standing off in the corner, kind of leaning up, just waiting to hear something that he doesn't like. Could possibly be this female's husband, future husband, whatever. The happily ever after, the divine masculine twin flame connection person. We have a karmic drama queen. Who's the karmic drama queen? And it keeps showing me this masculine. He may hold some feminine energy or may just act like a drama queen. But he was talking about how he was, you know, making it out to be that she was drama filled, making her out to be a karmic drama queen. That's how he was thinking about her, and that's why he was acting this way, because he thought she was cheating and playing games. We again have a fire sign, fire time, boho princess, an artist. Let's move this over here and move you closer over here so you can see. Never stop believing in yourself. Water again. Cancer, Pisces, and Scorpio. We got water every fucking where. Water and passion and emotion. Wow. Holy crap, man. Maybe possible binge drinker. Let's see if it comes out. This is a twin flame connection. Who's the twin flame? Who's the twin flame spirit? He was supposed to be. It was supposed to be. And now, no. Was it ever supposed to be? See, now I'm being confused, because I was told originally there was a twin flame connection, and I was shown the family, the happy family, and now I'm being shown this masculine lingering over it. It's like, I don't know. That's strange. Who's the twin flame spirit, please? The twin flame connection will be... What? What are you trying to explain to me, Spirit? All I'm seeing is, like, Spirit standing at a podium going like this, and I see two people in front, like, as if to bless a union. And I'm being told on marriage will seal the deal of this twin flame connection in divine time. I don't know, that's kind of confusing, because originally I was being shown the family, the happy couple with all the kids. But this man is just kind of lingering over. We have a fitness lover. This fall. There's a baby that's not yours. The glow up. Yeah, he's seeing her glow up, and that's what's triggering a lot of his thoughts. Her happiness, how peaceful and happy she was when he was watching her. And he's wishing that the glow up happened with him, because no one compares to you. Who's the incubus or the succubus? He is. He was acting. He was in this mindset of being a sex demon. And now she's pregnant and it isn't yours. Don't be fooled. Who's pregnant? Hers? Did you think it was yours? No, I didn't think it was mine. And he's like showing me that he's embarrassed. Okay. I miss you, my love. No one compares to you. Was this in recent times or in the past, and that's what broke your heart? Yeah. Okay. Okay, it makes sense now. He thought she was pregnant by somebody else in the beginning. No. That's one of the reasons why he wanted to marry her. He wanted to marry her either way, but that was... And then it ended up that she wasn't pregnant. And now that he sees that she's grown up and glowed up and really being her true authentic self, all of this overwhelming emotion is coming up and biting him in the ass. And now he's wishing that it was him. Wait a minute. Are you trying to tell me that this is a possibility between you two? He says, if I can make it in time, that may be a possibility for us. If I can believe in myself. Because he wants to feel this, and he doesn't want this to happen. He doesn't want this to happen. He wants her to bring him to his knees again. He just wants to serve her in any way he can. Worshipping her at her feet. Kissing her from head to toe. Loving up on her any way she wants. I see him giving her beautiful jewelry. Giving her every bit of emotion he had. And I mean, this woman can take it. And she'd love it and feed into it and give you everything, make you feel like a king. He's like, yeah, I know. I see his little crown, kind of. I see him sitting there looking fine, with a big, crown sitting in his throne, kind of like lounging like a boss. Like, yes, my woman knows how to treat me. My woman knows how to make me feel like I am the man. She accepts me. And the fact that I feel like this after all of this other shit where I felt like trash, and if that woman can make me feel like this, she deserves to be kissed, you know, worshipped at her feet and kissed and loved and treated like a goddess. The goddess of love. I keep seeing Aphrodite. And he keeps just coming back to this beautiful woman. He's licking his lips at her chest, like he's like, I've never seen a rack like that, a natural rack. Like, wow, okay, that's a little explicit. All right, let's not get too detailed here, okay? He just wants to be intimate with her. Oh man. Spring. What happened in the spring? It all ended in the spring. It's where the downfall started, was in spring. And this fall is when the wake up is happening, when you realize what's going on. Are you being awakened to something? He's showing me that he's dreaming about this woman and her happiness with somebody else. Oh shit. Oh shit. What is this? She only likes you for your money. She likes booze and drugs too, but not you as a person. Who is this? He's showing me the woman. Was this her? Not now. When she was younger? Yeah. But she did like it. This wasn't you? No, this was the personality she had after. She just wanted to party and do drugs and booze. And that broke your heart even more, to see her like that, to see her falling apart. He's saying it killed me inside to see how broken she was. Now that you see that she grew up and glowed up, now you're seeing the word manipulation. Sex worker. I'm seeing the word sugar daddy. Who's a porn addict? He's pointing to himself. He looks at the picture he sees of this woman. It's just like from her waist up, looking fine as fuck. And he's like, I use that. And he's showing me all different kinds of porn. And he's like, all I can think about right now is her. A city girl or a guy. Perfect proposal is about to happen. He's like, yeah, I feel it. I feel it. It's from her vibrations. I feel it, and that's what's waking him up. As he feels her energy leaving him, and he realizes that something's about to happen, and it's waking him up. I can feel you in my sleep, like I was just saying. He's dreaming about her. He's having dreams. That's what I was saying that before. He's having dreams about her being happy with another family, with a big family and all the things. Seeing how Christmas is this possibly a spiritual being. The angels and ancestors and your ancestors are watching over you. Thank your protectors often and count your blessings. Maybe it's time for you to become a spiritual being, my friend. Maybe it's time for you to become a spiritual being. East Coast. Oh, shit. Oh, my God. I don't like when things fucking resonate in my own readings. I really don't. There's something about this that's making me a little sad. So if I just start crying, guys, whoever this is resonating with, I'm feeling your pain really bad. There's something about this that's making me something. I'm not going to make any mention to anything further than it's making sense to me. So whoever else this is resonating with, I feel you, okay? So it's time. What else do we need to say? Love takes time and it's really worth it. And he's like, yeah, but I'm running out of time. Because he knows this is about to happen to her. He knows. He knows. And I see this hopeless romantic. He's like, I am, and I just want to be it with her. You have a biker. You have a musician. You tried to keep me from finding my happiness. Is this what's holding you back? Is that you're afraid of holding her back from her happiness because you don't feel like it's you anymore? Oh, yeah. And that's what's keeping you on this balance. Look, if this perfect proposal hasn't happened, and this is just you're showing me visions of her future and what you're afraid is going to happen, that it's not going to be you, then you need to pick your fucking ass up and you better move it. Like, what the actual fuck? You're about to miss. You're about to miss what could possibly be this. All over self-doubt. All over self-doubt. Are you serious? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. I'm sorry, I'm crying because this energy is just overwhelming. This energy is overwhelming. Oh, because you're scared? What you're showing me, all of that passion, all of that love, all of that, you're afraid of it? Or are you afraid that she's let you go too much that you don't have a chance? What's the worst that can happen? She can say, no, you already let her go, so what's the fucking problem? At least give it a chance, right? I mean, yeah, no can really fucking hurt, but the thing is, at least you tried. At least you tried. You can do anything in this life. You're an amazing being. Just have the courage in yourself. Believe in yourself. You're what dreams are made of. Yeah, that's all he can think about anymore is her. He remembers the day that he got the tattoo and every fucking feeling, every emotion. He dreams about their time together in all aspects. All the phone conversations, all the video chats, all the in-person time, all of it. Constantly thinking about it. He constantly comes home to an empty bed and he wishes she was there. Anything else from this deck? She broke my heart just like I did to you. And he's showing me the relationship after her. Oh, shit. A childish person. He says I was acting like a childish person. I was in an illusion. I thought somebody else that I had on the side was way more to me. She made me feel a certain kind of way, and I thought it was going to be more than that, and that's why I let this go. But then I got my ass thrown to the fucking curb because I was acting like a childish person, and my karma came back to bite me in the ass, and now I'm sitting here watching her be happy, and now I'm going to lose out on the one person that I truly loved. I've loved her my whole life. For as long as I can remember, I've loved this woman for a long time. I'm seeing all different kinds of dates and all different kinds of stuff. There's a lot of history here between these people. We have karmic feminine. I love our deep intimate connection. Karmic female. But not all karmics are bad. There's, you know, it could have been a happy karmic soulmate. I mean, there was a drama queen, but he was saying these things to her to push her away, be an asshole, that sort of thing. But he really, truly loved the deep, intimate connection. We have karmic female out here 3 times. Drama queen, feminine, feminine. Please say yes to being mine and only mine. I see the secondary masculine energy over here, the one that's like the main male to this female now, like sitting there like, you know, he's shaking his head like, I wish a bitch would. You know who that's from, Spiritual Sag. I gotta get that mug. I gotta get the t-shirt. I gotta get all the merch that says that, because that is my saying now. I wish a bitch would. He's saying I wish a bitch would. Like, you want somebody to flex on you? You want to see what real flexing's like? Try something with my girl now. I ain't fucking playing. Oh, I see 2 bulls going pop, pop, pop. Like, there's like some fucking serious headbutting happening right now. Like, I think 2 roosters like going after one female. Like, like it's crazy what I'm seeing right now. Like, the energy is fighting. The energy is fighting. It's kind of intense. Like, the fierceness between the 2 of them. Oh, that's gonna be a fucking mess. That would be a mess. Oh my god, that mess. That energy is just a mess. Like, I'm seeing both these masculines standing there like, who's it gonna be? Who you gonna choose? And she's just standing there like, I already made my choice. That's why I'm about to get the perfect proposal, because you waited too fucking long. Okay? Like, I'm not gonna sit here and disrespect my man for you. Like, you broke my heart. And now I'm sitting here, I'm healed. I did my glow up, and I'm going to get what's mine, what I worked hard for, and that's love and happiness and success. You waited too fucking long. You waited too fucking long. And now you're sitting here trying something? Like, really? So you better look. One touch and all the pain will go away. Oh, you married that karmic mess? Who's the karmic mess? And he's pointing. And the 2 of them are fighting it out energetically right now over this woman. Their energies are fighting like, oh, you stop. Just stop, both of you. Okay? Look, this woman the female energy is saying to you both, like, why? I'm going to change my name to Hedwig, because I feel like I'm a messenger owl right now. Now I know how Archangel Gabriel feels. Look, you 2, listen. It's the female's choice. It's the female's choice. So, if you got time, if this hasn't happened yet, and you're feeling a certain kind of fucking way, you better move your ass. Hello? Hello, Houston? Come in, Houston. We have a fucking problem. Get up. Do something. Hello? Do you want this woman or not? Excuse me? Excuse my ball cap. What's so funny about that? This energy over here, the one that's coming in out of nowhere. Like, yeah, you, Mr. Left Field. What's so funny? Earth, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. We got water, earth, fire, air. Oh Lord, all of it's out here. Everything. It's a fucking party. Really, I really feel Pisces energy. I mean hard. I mean so hard. She's a gold digger. We did say sugar daddy earlier, and that could be, oh man. Rainy day cuddles and ice cream. Want to have a date night. And they're like fighting over this woman energetically. Oh my God, romantic getaway for two. It's like these masculine are like, this is what I want to do with you. Go with me, come with me, do this, let me do that. Like, whoa. Like that, it feels like a love bomb almost between the two of them. Like, what the hell? You're right, trust yourself, listen to your intuition. Oh, I am listening to my intuition. It's the freaking key to my life. It's the only way I navigate this life anymore is through my intuition. If my vibe feels off like it does right now, I was feeling all kinds of happy. I mean, I had great readings. I mean, this is still a beautiful reading. I mean, there's a lot of buried emotion. There's a lot of something going on. Like, there's a lot of repressed feelings. Spell work and black magic at play. Who's casting spells? Who's casting spells? And I just see both of these masculines kind of looking sheepishly at this woman like, I think it's these two men doing something to this woman. With fighting over them energetically. They're fighting over her energetically, and it's causing black magic to affect the other person. Because they're doing spiritual warfare to each other. Caught red-handed with a karmic. Who was caught red-handed with a karmic? Both these masculine. This woman's caught both of them in something. Oh, you fucking dirty bastards. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. That just came right out of my mouth. I'm so sorry. I apologize. But that's damn dirty. Both of you did this woman like that? Fuck you both then. I'm just kidding. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. That is like total just random coming out of my mouth. I have no control over that. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, but I'm not sorry. Like, you needed to be called that and you needed to hear that because that's really fucked up. Like, you're saying all of this, you're energetically fighting over each other, you're sending each other black magic because you're fighting over this woman energetically or in person, whatever the fucking case is, man. Like, this is bullshit. Like, y'all are being dirty bastards and y'all are being fucked up. I did see porn addict. Where is it? We all being nasty? Both of you? Both of you being fucked up? Holy Spirit, please forgive me and turn a blind ear about what I'm about to say. Excuse me. The Gigi is about to I'm feeling a little fueled. So please forgive me, Holy Spirit. You guys, are you fucking kidding me? You want to have rainy day cuddles. You're calling her names. You're assuming shit. And you're doing all this. And she's trusting her instincts and she's catching your asses with some fucking karmics. Like, no wonder why there's karmic feminine energy all over this fucking shit. All because people are all up in this mindset, having addictions to sex and just needing a little snoo-snoo. You weren't around. I was all in my feelings. I needed a little something because you weren't here for sexual healing like I was talking about earlier. Somebody's wanting sexual healing. Somebody's wanting tantric sexual hallucinations with this person. This poor female. Golly. Y'all, that's somebody... I'm not going to talk about that one. That's just too much of a personal premonition spirit. Sorry. I'm not putting that one out there. I'm going to just say it like this. If either one of you did something to this female that was in person, physically did something that involved another woman or showed her something or did something or whatever, tossed something at her that may have belonged to another woman, and that's how she fucking caught you, you're fucked up. That's a fucked up move, man. That's being a fucked up individual, and no wonder why you were being convicted of being guilty as being an asshole, because that is a fucked up individual move right there. Please, love, let me sweep you off your feet. Oh, well, now you want to sweep this woman off her feet? Now you want to get down on your knees and worship her at her feet? Like, oh, excuse me? Baking powder? Yeah, no. If she doesn't choose you after that, man, you don't fucking deserve her. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm not sorry, but I'm sorry. I'm just on the fence about how I feel about this, because what Spirit is showing me is really fucked up. All right, I'm just going to come out and say it. I literally see this masculine throwing a pair of panties in this fucking woman's face, and she knows they're not hers. She fucking straight up knew. And that's what set her off into being the drama queen that she was, because she was feeling all kinds of ways. She was trusting her intuition and realized that you were being a fucking dirty prick. I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I really am, but I'm not. This winter, what about it? Spring, fall, and winter, what about it? Where's summer? What happened in summer? Were you guys not talking? Were you taking a little sabbatical, getting your mind right? What is this? Oh, that's fire. Who's this person at the door? I see somebody at somebody's front door with flowers. You can do anything in this life. You're an amazing being. Start that business. If you have a business idea that you've been procrastinating on, get started on it, please. Holy crap, okay. You broke my heart for the last time, and I want forever with you and only you. That's what he's afraid of, is that she's going to say, you broke my heart for the last time, after you tell her that I want forever with you and only you, and she's going to come back with this rebuttal and say, no, bro, you fucking broke my heart for the last time. And now you want to go all the way? But somebody was drinking. I swear she meant nothing. I was drinking and made a poor choice. Somebody was using heavy drugs. Who's this? He says the woman that those panties belong to. Oh my fucking God. Let's go all the way. You want to go all the way after all that? And you're laughing about it? It's not funny. The Holy Spirit's all around you and will protect you always if you get out this fucking low vibrational energy and you stop acting like an asshole. I mean, that's really wrong. Like, how do you throw another broad's panties in somebody's fucking face? How is that funny? I wasn't thinking I was being a childish person. Where's that card? A childish person. Damn fucking right you were. What is this? You're the sun to my moon, and I love you. I love you so much. And he shows fake love. She drunk called the police to lie and get me arrested. Who is this? And it's coming over to this other masculine. And that's the karmic she caught him with. This is how that fucking ends, because this is what he was doing to her too. So you both are fucking guilty. You're both fucking guilty of doing this person wrong. And there's a perfect proposal coming from somewhere. Who? And I see this one innocently trying to, being a lamb and saying, ooh, me. Yeah. I'm cursing you out for all this. Because you doing something, the two of you. What's wrong with you two to this woman? How dare you do this to this woman? She shows you nothing but love and does all this. You show me. She's waiting on your hand and foot. What is she doing for you? I see all the hearts and rainbows and love and all of that. She's loving up on, she's doing this for you both. She did this for you and she's doing this for you, and you both did her like this. No wonder why she's telling you no. And I don't know what you did to make up for what you did, but seriously. Excuse me. Confirmation from that belch. I have to be honest. If y'all both don't put in the fucking work, you may both not fucking get her. Yeah, I see all this happy, loving nonsense, but if you getting caught with freaking karmics and doing all this, I mean, I straight up see a man tossing panties in this woman's face, and she's like, "These aren't mine." Like, excuse me, and she throws them back and walks away. Like, who the fuck are you? Like, excuse me? Like, I just got done shagging with you, and this is what you're doing? Like, are you fucking kidding me? Were they somebody else's? And I just get the shrug, like, it doesn't matter. No, it does matter. Were they somebody else's? And he's shaking his head, yes. A very unique person. And your smile is so charming. Who's the unique person? And they're both pointing to the woman. And I was saying that they both find her smiling extraordinarily charming. And he keeps coming back to it, and he's like, she's got a great body, does she have a great mind too? He's shaking his head, yes. Very creative, very spiritual. He's showing me the Bible. I did see a spiritual being right here. What else? A gamer. We have divine feminine, there she goes. We have a businessman and a cowboy. Well, we do see the South. So, South and East Coast, cowboy versus the businessman, maybe? Oh my God. Okay, whatever. I'm not even going there. I'm not even going. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. Somebody's about to have a great Christmas. This woman is. She's about to have both men. She's about to have. This is about to be. Can I be a fly on the wall? Whoever this is, let me be a fly on the wall. Karmic masculine. You're the moon to my sun. I love you very much. We got karmic feminine. We got karmic masculine. We got all the karmics. We got divine feminine. You're the moon to my sun. Who's divine feminine? All I see is this woman. She's just radiating a glow. Radiating a glow. Like there's like, she's like these two. Oh, I see the karmics. The two men are holding different energies, and they're the karmics. They're fighting each other. Right now, they're both in a karmic state because they can't get their fucking heads right. One of them needs to step into their divinity, and you know, hello? I keep seeing this one over here that the dream's about, like the masculine in the dream with the woman with the happy family and all that. He's like, it's me, it's me, it's me, it's me, please. Hello? Choose me. It's me. Pay attention to your dreams. Pay attention to your thoughts. Remember how I treat you. Don't leave me because of this. Don't say yes to this. He's only got one thing on his mind, and it's the boobies. He's an incubus. Porn addict. Your embrace ignites my soul. Both of these men are looking at her like she's the sun. Everything about her ignites their souls. But one of them just keeps looking at the boobie. Wants her boobies. It's that incubus, porn addict, sex addict mentality, being a sex demon. We got police involvement. Ooh. That doesn't normally happen. We got police. What? Y'all hear that and see that shit start fucking moving? The actual hell. Okay. Pray and keep God in your heart. Police involvement. Who's going to have the police involvement? It has to do with the fact that somebody... What has this got to do with anything? This is what's holding you back? Yes. When will it be ready? By winter. When will you be ready? By winter. You can leave by winter. Oh, were you not able to leave the state or the local area because you were dealing with police involvement and you weren't allowed to leave the area? Is that why? Okay. Oh, shit. Okay. Oh, somebody's embarrassed. Does she know? No? Well, maybe you need to find your bravery and find your truth and tell her the truth. He's like, I will when I see her. Why would I ever believe you again? Who was that to? They're both afraid of her saying this to them because they know they're both on their last leg with her. This one's already like, I know I'm done. I ghosted her. I ended it. I was telling her that I'm no good for her and she needs to be happy somewhere else. So he's like, I already feel like that's done, but he's still lingering. I see him with his head down, kind of like walking away. He's like, but I don't want to do that. I'm too afraid of losing her. What can I do? Well, I mean, only you will know. This is your situation. You're the only one that will know. Oh, shit. I need to fix this. I see a pure abundance with this woman and this other man. Is there any possibility of these two getting together? No. Oh, wow. Okay, that's an absolute fuck no. This masculine, this other masculine over here, the one that's destined to be her husband, her person, he's saying hell fucking no. Do you realize she's cheating on you with your best friend? Who? What is this? Who's cheating on who with their best friend? And all I see are these two men. They're both cheating? With people she knows? They're shaking their head no. It's just, it's a back and forth thing. Like, are you doing it? Or no? Who's cheating? Nobody. I don't know. The energy won't clarify. This is ridiculous. She lied and said I hit her. That's the second time. No one compares to you, Big Daddy. Oh, it comes back down to this man. It all comes down to what was going on. He called the police. Did she call you this? He says yes. She was starting to say that no one compares to you right when all of this happened, which was what was helping me get through it. She helped wake me up. She let me see what real love was about, and that it's not about showing fake love. She threw me out of my own house, a grunge kid, and somebody needs to stay out of trouble. Yeah, he keeps talking about this. And he's like, I'm trying to stay out of trouble and keep it in my pants. And they're both telling me that they're pointing at this. Oh my God, you both of you? Both of you. You both need to fucking keep it in your pants. We have a grunge kid. Oh my God. All of you. Don't y'all know how to use your fucking imaginations? I said this in my last video. It's still posting. It's I don't know what's going on with these long ass readings, but can't you use your imagination? I mean, I see one of you like literally like salivating over her boobs. Like, hello? I mean, he's like this other one that's destined to be her husband, her twin flame journey right there. He's like, I fantasize about her too, but I want her more for that than that. And he's got a whole list of things. It's like a freaking scroll of paper, just like Santa's list of things that he loves about this woman. And what do you got besides staring at her boobies? And he's showing me a few things. He's like, I need to get to know her more. I didn't give her a chance. There was too long of a separation between us. I completely forgot what she was like to have around. It was overwhelming. You guys need to spend more time with each other. If you want to make amends, and if you still have time in this situation, you better pick your ass up and get your ass to where you need to go. And it's not about picking up the fucking phone. At this point, you need to see her face to face. Anything else? Romance Oracles needs to come out. Midwest. Maybe moving to the Midwest. Meeting in the Midwest? No. Did you meet in the Midwest? No. Something about the Midwest is important. Is this done? No. Okay. We have a boss lady. Protect yourself in all things, and I'm being shown this woman needs to protect herself in all things, and that nothing compares to your love, 420 stoner. Anything else in love and confusion? What do I need? Okay, one more shuffle. We got a binge drinker. We have a binge drinker that sees that I'm a fool now, and I see that now. Please forgive me. The truth you seek will show itself to how they treat you. So we done. Yeah, she's going to look back. Speaking to you, man, this karmic, whoever's coming back thinking that, trying to fix a regret that you may have, or thinking about fixing a regret. Look, she's going to see she's going to look back on how you treat her, or how you treated her. Okay. And, even though you say you're a fool and you see that now, please forgive me. If all you're thinking about is the boobie and all you want to do is be up in this incubus freaking mindset here, it's nice to see an incubus instead of a succubus. Oh, there's a succubus attached to this other guy too. So, I mean, they're both on both sides. So, we got an incubus here trying to come after the divine feminine that is thinking about possibly manipulating her with his masculine wiles. No, he's pointing to his chest. He's like, I actually love her. I got to get out of this mindset. But right now, all I can think about is the boobie, because have you had it in a while? He's like, no, she was my last one. Is that true? No, there was others, but it wasn't the same. Did you have issues having with her, with others? He says, kind of, sort of. Were you having issues with other women? He says no, because it was all about body. I wasn't using my head. And now I'm a fool, and I see that now. But he's terrified of this, and that's why he's kind of holding back. Anything in the kipper? Anything in the kipper? Something about a family run and a great fortune. There's going to be something that is going to be looked at as a great fortune that's going to come out in a family room. What is it? I'm being shown a ring. Is it that perfect proposal? I'm not being allowed to know. Maybe a conversation about it, or a conversation that happens in a living room that leads to this proposal, which will lead to the great fortune. Is it a heart-to-heart conversation? They're both shaking their head. This one's shaking his head yes, this one's shaking his head no. Care to enlighten? We have a mature woman that's on a pathway. Who's the mature woman? Oh. This girl went on a pathway and became a mature woman. That was that glow up. And that's what's bringing this great fortune, or this conversation. That's whatever's happening in this family room to lead to great fortune is because of this pathway that this mature woman took. And it's going to bring her from poverty to great fortune. Is there somebody that's going to be in poverty? This masculine's like me. I am in poverty. I'm hurting really bad. Financially, yeah, he doesn't know how to save his money. He spends more than he has. He works his fucking ass off, and he needs to make a change so he doesn't end up even further in poverty, and he needs to grow up and become a mature man, because if he doesn't, this pathway is going to lead these two to becoming a couple. And if the way that these cards are laid out, they can be mature couple, married couple, and they're on that pathway. And if this guy doesn't change and start working his ass off, he's not going to come up out of this poverty in both finances and emotions and spirituality. You can have poverty in a lot of different things, and it doesn't necessarily mean all of this. So people need to be getting on this spiritual awakening, becoming spiritual freaking beings, and replenishing all of that spiritual poverty that you have. So that way you can stop being a false fucking person, a freaking incubus or a succubus destroying people, and become a privileged person. Who's privileged? Stop acting like a privileged person. Stop acting like a king. Stop acting like you're entitled to being the king. Stop acting like you're an entitled person and a privileged person. Stop acting like that, because you're acting like a fake person because of this mentality. Okay? If you're acting like a privileged person and you really don't have the means to do it, and you're trying to just show face or save face or whatever the case may be, grow up already. Act like a mature person. Stop acting like a childish person. There was a childish person over here, wherever it was. Grow up already. It's time. Now is the time. So you know that black energy that I was talking about earlier, that black magic that they're sending each other? Yeah, it's stealing their health because they're sitting here stressing about it. And it's taking their health away from them. They're stressing themselves to death, basically. And this whole situation is literally stealing their health from them because of it. Anything further from the Kipper? On the bottom of the deck, official person is sending a message about a child. Somebody's in despair, sitting at home thinking about somebody's marriage and sudden wealth, and they're imprisoned in their mind about their lovers. A lover that they held in high honor, that they're now seeing that they're being courted by somebody else. And that's the whole freaking thing. What's going to happen to this masculine? And I just keep seeing death. Something of this. I don't want to fucking see that, please. I don't want anybody thinking about suicide. I did see that there was a baby that says it's not yours. Well, now she's pregnant and it ain't yours. So whoever's getting a letter about a baby and it's putting them in concern, who is it? It's this guy over here. It's the one that's destined, that I'm being shown is destined to be her husband with the happy family. That has to do with him. Get any paternity tests that you need to get done, please. Calling in your soulmate, get to know each other. Your prayers, affirmation, visualizations help bring you together. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. What did I say about getting to know each other? You're calling in your soulmate. All of those, oh, I want the person that I'm supposed to spend the rest of my life with. I want the love of my life. Please send her to me. I need my woman. Yeah, that's you're manifesting them. You're bringing them in. You're bringing them in. You're calling them in. Or you're calling her in. Who's that for? It's this one. It's all revolving around this masculine. She really wants her happy ever after with him. She doesn't want to look back at the past. She's let it go. She's energetically released it, which is what's setting him off right now. It's making him wake up. You snooze, you lose. Oh my God. Anything else? Anything else out of the love and romance oracles? Reconciliation. Who's reconciling? These two are. He wants reconciliation. He's just afraid. He's being held back by his fears. He's being held back by his fears. And he's someone from your past is returning to your life. Oh boy. Children. Your love life is being affected by children. And you need to trust the situation, trust the feelings, trust the love, because you do have romantic feelings and you need to trust that. Your feelings are real and worth exploring. Is there anything else, Spirit? No, I can leave it there. It's been long enough. I've been talking for 2 hours. And I don't even have any, do I have any water in here? I need to go eat something. Yeah, I'm going to leave it there. Thank you, Holy Spirit. Thank you, angels. Thank you for you two to share your energy. I close this reading. Wow. I'm going to say this now. I don't know how many of you guys have stayed this long, but that one hit me really, really fucking close to home. I don't know, whoever else this was resonating with, please leave it down in the comments, because I felt a lot of very, 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 very intense emotions. Who else? Is there anybody else out there? There may, but is there people? There were people that need to see this. There are people that this is going to awaken. Somebody needs to see this video. I know I needed to hear it for myself. That's crazy. That's crazy, you guys. That's insane. I don't even know. I need to go and take a walk and clear my mind because that was some crazy intense energy. I can't even. An incubus is coming after divine feminine. An incubus is coming after divine feminine. I'm writing my notes for things like specific phrases and whatnot Spirit gives me to help me with the titles. You guys, like, look, I love every single energy out there. I do. I have room for everybody in my soul, but that was a lot. That was a lot. That was a whole freaking fight between two energies that were literally coming through. Like, they both had something to say, and one of them's a chicken shit, and the other one's got, like, this complex of, I don't think it's a complex, it doesn't feel like a complex, but it can be portrayed as a complex, like, this is my woman, like, I know I did her wrong, but, you know, but what you're doing is worse, like, that just seems like a complex, a little on the narcissistic side, so let's be mindful of how we're throwing our energy, okay? Because there is divine timing and divine plans being put in action right now, and a divine feminine is involved. And you do not want to, you don't want to do anything, you know, that could screw up your karma and put you in more harm's way with karma, and you just don't. I'm sorry, I'm just like, I'm a little overwhelmed. I went from having some really awesome readings to an incubus coming after the divine feminine. We have to be mindful, be careful, be careful, be careful. Be very careful. Use discernment in all things. If somebody wants to come back to apologize, let them. Just listen to what they have to say and make your choice. Make your choice. This is going to be a doozy. I have a feeling this is going to be one hell of a fucking doozy. Oh my god, I have a feeling this is going to be one hell of a, yeah, big time, one fucking hell of a doozy. This one is going to be painful. Somebody's going to be hurting real good. And they're both looking at each other like, who's it going to be? Who's it going to be? This karmic, this incubus energy over here, like, I know he's saying that he really loves her, but that energy is definitely of a sex demon. Like, there's some sexual demons lingering around this man, and the only way that, you know, he understands or how he's able to, like, express his emotions that he can control is through sex. And that could very well why he's throwing off this incubus energy, is because that's just how he communicates, is through sex with his emotions. And he's really blocked off other ways. But it's just, it's really almost a little intimidating. And it's like this woman can heal him from his ways. Like, he knows that because of this woman, he would be able to get out of this mindset because she can keep up. And there's not a single thing that, she can't do for him. And if she can't do it, he's happy to teach her, and he knows that she'll catch on. He's taught her other things in the past, and she remembered, and he was impressed. He's like, she constantly impresses me with how much she remembers about me, how much she loves, and how much nothing's changed. It feels like nothing's changed. Her energy towards me is the same. And as I say that, my entire body, all the hair on my freaking body stood up at attention. Like, hut two, pay attention before you would miss out on a golden opportunity to be with the woman that you've always loved. Hello? Like, you may have tried to block her out, you may have tried to push her away, but you keep coming back. Now you're coming back for this. And now you may get the freaking shock of a lifetime that may end up causing you to think certain kind of ways. Look, do not let depression or anything like this put you in a position where you consider taking your own life. Do not be a harm to yourself or anyone else because of this. Don't flex on nobody. Don't get carried away. Don't let your anger issues get the best of you. Just don't. Just don't. I'm sorry for any negative that I said, but when it comes out like that, it's because it's supposed to. Like, you needed to hear some of those things. I don't mean any harm. I don't mean any ill intent, but those are some passionate feelings that I was feeling from that energy, and that was really, some of that shit was fucked up. That's some really fucked up shit. So with that being said, I'm not going to talk anymore. We've been here for over 2 hours. This is my longest video to date, and I am I'm going to end this. I'm going to go take myself a toke break and go walk my dog and clear my head, because this was a doozy. And I have a feeling that whatever happens after this is going to be a doozy. So good luck. Know Gigi loves you. Please like, share, and subscribe. All the things. Till next time, I love you. Light, love, blessings. All of the things. Good night, guys.